Remember that weird stretch in 2010s when anime studios were obsessed with high school students having magical duels, ranking systems, and absurd tournament arcs, all while still doing homework? Think Rakudai no Cavalry, Gakusen Toshi Asterisk, Infinity Stratos. They were everywhere. Then one day, they just vanished. This used to be the genre, and now it's a rare breed. So what happened to the battle high school anime? Why did it blow up so fast, and why did it burn out just as quick? And what do the survivors of the genre look like today? Well, from around 2010 to 2016, the battle high school formula was thriving. There were so many shows built around the same core idea, a high school where teenagers had supernatural powers, a strict ranking system, or government interference. And of course, one edgy but secretly nice protagonist who immediately catches the eye of the top girl in the school. And let's be real, sometimes they were just clones of each other. Remember Rakudai no Cavalry and Gakusen Toshi Asterisk that came out at nearly the same exact time? They both had magic schools, one guy fighting against the system, red-haired sword girls, and yet Asterisk got the second season a year later, and Rakudai didn't. Even though Rakudai was clearly better. I don't even know what the anime studios were thinking at that time. But really, where's my Rakudai season 2? These shows were formulaic, yeah, but they knew the formula. You got the OP protagonist with a dark past, the student council that runs everything, the rival school arc, and a final big tournament. Sprinkle in some fan service, toss in a few romantic teas, and you've got a solid Saturday night. But here's the thing, those older battle high school shows still have charm to them. I mean, Rakudai had a heart and also one of the greatest and fastest confessions in an anime of the time. Blade Dance had peak 2014 energy, Seirei Gensoki dipped toe into isekai while still holding on to those battle academia. And Trinity 7, it was chaos, but it committed. Magic duels, school factions, and a main character who actually had fun with it. There was something comfortable about that structure. You knew what you were getting, but when done right, it was just fun. So what happened? The short answer, isekai took over. Many of the writers and studios that were churning out battle, academy, light novels started to pivot to isekai. Why? Because isekai gave you more freedom. You could build your own world from scratch without the limitations of school setting or the need to make the cast wear uniforms for 24 episodes. Also, audience changed. Battle high school shows often mixed action and romance, but over the time, the romance got replaced with harem tropes and the action started to feel repetitive. People wanted something new, and isekai, at least at first, felt like it was offering that. By the late 2010s, the battle high school genre had mostly faded. The few that tried to stick around felt like relics. But if we're talking about battle high school anime, there is one series that doesn't get nearly enough credit and honestly might be one of the greats. Kyoko Hitman Reborn wasn't just another Magic Academy show. It was the blueprint for how to evolve the formula. Yeah, it starts as a gag manga, but once it hits the battle arcs, it goes insane. Mafia powers, elemental rings, training arcs, time travel, it has everything. And despite all the chaos, it never lost heart. Tsuna's growth from a scared, useless kid into a real leader is one of the best shonen glow-ups in anime. And honestly, what makes Reborn stand out isn't just the fights, though they are great, it's the characters. every arc builds on what came before. The Varia arc, the Future arc, they are packed with emotion, tension, and real stakes. It's a series that respects its cast and gives every character a reason to be there. This is the show that I grew up with, and it is honestly still one of my favorite shonens of all time. And if Kyoto Hitman Reborn came out today with updated animation and proper pacing, it'd go toe-to-toe with the modern big hitters today. Now, we still get the occasional new entry. Stuff like Misfit of Demon Academy or Classroom of the Elite that kinda scratches the same itch, but it is rare. Maybe it's time for a revival. We've had mecha come back, rom-coms are booming again. Who's to say we can't bring back that edgy sword boys and tsundere magic girls? Because even if the genre dipped, it really never died. And if a studio's brave enough to bring it back with better writing, tighter pacing, and a little love, it might just hit harder than ever. Until then, I'll be rewatching Rocketeye and pretending we got a season 2. Peace.